Hey y'all. So today, excuse my voice, I lost it at the wedding. But today I'm going to be talking about a sensitive topic. Today we lost our grandmother a few days ago, and it was, it changed it changed a lot. So we're adjusting to that. Keep us all in your prayers, please. I was having a rough time with it, feeling very, very emotional just because of the change, you know what I mean? Just like her presence no longer being here. She was already very sick, which was a change within itself for the past few years. But this, like just her passing is really it's a different change still. Her presence was just it was so, just everything. It was needed and it was beautiful. So yeah, so pray for us. It was crazy because I was talking to someone at my job the other day about change, and I'm like, listen, things change. We change all the time. Literally every second something changes. And I'm like, wow, I just was telling that to someone, and then this happened, and then you're like, how do I deal with this? I was so overwhelmed about just her no longer being here. I'm just like, everything is going to be so different. But it's just like, you got to hold on to what God said. Like, in my presence, I knew, well, no, just like, I knew that God was present. And I'm just like, okay, like, I'm trying not to worry, that's in his word, not to worry, not to, just really remember that he's there for us during this time, like for everyone. My grandfather, my mom and her siblings, just everyone, my cousins, just everyone who she touched. And like I said, her presence was real. Like, I mean, she touched so many people, her spirit. So pray for comfort for everyone. But yeah, it's just like change happens, and then like we say like, well, I guess when you're not in a change and transition that's too big, you're just like, oh, I can handle change. Or you're just like, it's not, you have all these positive things about it. Just like, change happens, but it's for the best of us. And like, you like to think that when you're not in it, but when you're in it, it's hard to really grasp and believe in that. But it's just like, I like to try to, it's not easy, but I like to try to hold on to it no matter what. Like, no matter if I can't even accept it, that it's going to be okay. Like, I just know that it will. I try to know that it will be no matter what, because I know that it will, because all this change that has been happening amongst my life is just like, I'm still here and God has never forsaken me. So yeah, just definitely keep that in mind. But so that happened, and then my cousin's wedding, like when we found out that happened, we were all still on board for my cousin's wedding. For me, I took it as, and a lot of my family members, it's just like joy that comes after the storm, you know what I mean? So we went, we had a good time. It was amazing. It was such a blessing. And I know my grandmother's presence was there. So, and I just, dancing, being around family is really therapy for our family in itself. So I know God is still working in so many ways. He has shown himself, and so I'm just so happy for that. So yeah, just really y'all try to accept the change, because good things do come with it. Okay, I'm gonna talk to y'all later.